Hello there, and welcome to Pop News from batteriesalsoincluded.com. I'm your hostess with the mostest, El Pompador. If I look familiar to you, that's probably because I'm the one that stole your innocence in the Target parking lot last night. Beginning today, the news is straight out of Compton, fresh off the trailer. And by Compton I mean San Diego, because today's show is primarily going to be all about Comic-Con. And of course, the first news that I've got to you is probably for the people that are more moviegoers, because Marvel has officially announced there are rumors of a Guardians of the Galaxy movie coming out of the Marvel Studios, and they were finally confirmed last week. So what does that mean for casual moviegoers? Yeah, can I get a ticket for Magic Mike 2, Rise of the Banana Hammock? Also in the works for Marvel Studios are the sequels that people actually do give a crap about. There's Thor, The Dark World, Captain America, Winter Soldier, and Iron Man 3, all of which have been given general release dates and plots. Plus, Ben Kingsley has finally been slated and given the actual confirmation as playing the role of the Mandarin in the next Iron Man sequel. But I want you to remember, America, every time you buy a ticket for one of these movies, a future whore of Disney is born. Possibly the biggest news from Comic-Con this year is acclaimed writer Neil Gaiman's intentions to return to his magnum opus, The Sandman. The prequel is set to release sometime next year. This is 25 years after The Dream King came to us. 25 years of waiting. And because I love this series so much, it's really actually hard for me to say anything negative about it. So in lieu of that, the new Bane sucks. More comic news, this time in video game form. Deadpool is actually slated to get his very own video game. They say it's going to be an action shooter. Since it's coming from the guys at the High Moon Studios, that probably means it's going to be great. So get ready for a metric ton of smartassery, high caliber weapon fire, and a butt ton of ninja swords. It's already shaping up to be better than every Christmas I've ever had. Dad, if you're watching this, I want you to know Santa didn't give me that empty bottle of Jack Daniels for Christmas last year. Lastly, Peter Jackson speaks of how he wants the Hobbit movies, having confirmed to be in 2 separate movies, to actually be in 3. He's in talks with Suits right now to split the latter film into 2 separate films. And while I don't really have any complaints with that, I can completely understand why he's doing it. Peter Jackson hasn't received a paycheck in a while, and spanking midget prostitutes obviously doesn't pay for itself. Well, that's going to be all from the Pop News today, but be honest here, some of that news really made you pop. So, if it did, follow us at 2 Batteries also, or my personal account at David Barentine on Twitter. And remember to like our Facebook page and tell us that you love us, as only alcohol seems to be able to do these days.